Hey, how's it going? Look at all my money. 79,000. Nearly 80,000. Right then. What's first? I think first I'll get the interior space fixed because I need to get rid of all this. I'm just going to delete it and redo it all. It's going to be somewhat of a curvy room, I think. So that's my interior. I think I can get away with moving this, maybe moving the staircase. I don't know, having it over to the side means you get a lot more space when you're walking down here, but I think the pumps could be moved. So what are they? 1, 2, 3, 5. I was thinking I could slap them into this wall and then have it more straight down. I just don't like how inside you kind of lose a lot of space to the pump. But what I need to do really, because I've got to move that condenser, but I also want to put a winch in here in the very front. I think it'll be like this. Having it stick out a little bit won't be too bad. Got a lot of pipes there though. Oh yeah, no, that's what I want. So where the rope comes out is clear of all the black, whatever that is. And then it can just dangle in front. Yeah, and that caps off all the insides very nicely. So the condenser should be up here, right there. And I don't think I need any holes or anything in the deck. So I can basically just bring all the pipes that I had here, just shuffle them all back somehow. It'd be really good if you could label a pipe. I gotta figure out which pipes do what. I should get some of the bridge done so that I know what instruments I want and how I want them to be displayed. I'm thinking if I put some pivots. Should I do backwards? No, I'll just do pivots like that and then cut out that piece. And then if I put some displays on here. Oh yeah, okay. Is that too big a display? I think so. It's very low actually, having that. Let's put, I'll just connect the seats, WS. Set it to not reset sticky. Yeah, that's way too low and way too close. Would not be helpful. It'd actually be better to have all my displays and stuff up the top. Oh, that might work really, really well. Display. I think I want to get a nice circly radar, which might mean that I need to use a 3x3 instead of a 2, but then it'll cut off some of the window. Right, what about this? Oh, I can't tilt it back very far on there. Hold on. One moment. Okay, what about this? That's pretty cool. It's in your face, but it's not blocking the window. I quite like that. Gets everything off the down and puts it up. This would be the don't get lost unit. This is enough buttons for flip switches and indicators and stuff. And then I can put a radar on one screen and something on the other screen. This seat could be too high as well. I think it's not bad to have it high, but maybe it gets in the way of where those pivots want to go. This feels like it makes a lot more sense. I've just dropped it down by 1 block, but then it's all like out of view. And I think the point was I wanted it to be in the view. I think I'm going to do that just because I want to try something different. I'm wondering if I try and put wedges on the back here. It might help with like hiding some of the disconnection. Yeah, because it doesn't really care about being merged in. I think what I want is actually like flat. Yeah, flat bottom there. And then I wonder if I can pull the pivot out somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's okay. I just got to figure out what value that is. 0.4. Call this HUD rotation. 0.4. Okay, and now I think I need to figure out how am I going to refuel this thing. It's going to need a big diesel tank somewhere. I might just close off this. Close off the sides to the furnace. It'd be really nice if they fixed it so that the corner here was the same as the 1x1 wedge, and then it would match up like the boiler does. Because this looks goofy. Do I want to put my refueling under a hatch or something? Or do I just want to put a little box down? I think a little box would be okay, like in the same kind of style as this one maybe, where I use like an upside down door. Just over here, I think. Is that a bit too weird? What if I get rid of the electrical anchor and just put just this? Just this. Oh yeah, actually it's not too bad. And then all I've got to do is run a pipe into the wall. Oh wait, that needs to go over here though. And also, where have my pipes gone? I want it like close to the outside so that you don't have to... I mean, it doesn't actually matter, does it? I was going to say, so you don't have to like run your hose too far. But what's the difference between this, like 2 meters? I'll just put it there. And then it can be all piped in almost immediately. And now that it's actually like here, I have enough space to put another anchor so I can get the electrical anchor. So now it's all the refueling, resupply is done here. And I need a tank. I guess the tank goes at the back because it's just such a weird space. But if I put the tank at the back, it's going to affect the weight distribution a lot. The tank should just be in the floor. This is my tank. Fuel goes to the bottom of this? It does, doesn't it? Yes, okay, that's my fuel line. It'd be great if I could put the valve up there. It's not gonna matter as long as I don't bonk anything. I'll probably bonk something and then need to repair it though, won't I? Oh, you know what though? I could put a hatch here. Yeah, I'll do that. Just so that I can repair my fuel valve if I need to. Nah, I'm not doing that. Bugger that. Because I could do something and then I realize it's actually just kind of stupid. So this pipe is only for power, but now it has fuel going into it. So I've got to remember I can't mix my power and water when I get to the other end. If I do, in fact, keep these pieces together. But it means it's really easy to just connect like another T-piece. And a fluid. I think I'll do an air filter so it looks a bit... No, I think I won't do that. I think I'll do a fluid port. And then I need a wall somewhere so that I can... Oh man, isn't that just perfect? There you go. There you go. So this has a wall on it now. So it matches the other side. It's all matchy-matchy. And I think I can get away with maybe using some more of these rails. Or is this too many? Too much space down the sides. So I think I want a straight rail. So anyway, from here, we've got... How does this work? So both of these two need to go from the anchor to the fuel tank and then to the fuel tank. It'd be easier if it was all flipped around the other way. If I go... Oh?
Wow.
So this is in, which is over here somewhere. That way. This pipe comes in, pipe goes across. That's our in, and then this top one, and then a T-piece. That makes sense? So then the bypass can connect back into where the pumps connect to and go straight down. And then I need to find where that wall is. And then it will connect directly into the fuel line. And just close all that up. Fuel tank done. Put a hose in here maybe. No, I want that to float, so over here I'll do a hose and a cable. If I do that, then I should probably wall off behind there because I don't want to be able to grab it from behind. So I hate that. Really do not enjoy it. So you can come in. Oh, there needs to be like a way to get down into the engine area. I guess that could just be a hatch somewhere. You could just put hatch there or something. Hatches are fine. Well, what about some windows? How about 2 long windows? I could put a second one on the other side. And then I will flip the door around the other way. So that's because I put a 3 block space here. So now there's a 3 block space on the other side for where it hits the door. And then the door will also open into like a flat wall. Okay, turning. Jet. Fluid jet. I really want to put my jet out through here. I think what I might do is... Can I just find a place for it to exit? It's not bad. It's not a bad way to do it. What I was thinking is I could put like a rocket somewhere next to that, like there, and then stretch it out so it covers this. I don't know, that kind of looks alright. I'll see how I go. If I really don't like it, I'll XML some pieces to stretch through the side of the wall and hide it better. But, oh, I could do that. I mean, that's not very good, is it? It might look okay with a shorter wedge. Nope. Well, okay. How should I do this? Should I connect the pistons directly into the fluid jets, or should I run all the pistons into a generator and run the fluid jets off an electric motor? There's also just a massive amount of space down here. I'm going to grab a medical bed. I'm just going to start filling out this top floor before I start doing fluid jets. Medical bed up here somewhere. I'm only going to do one because I figure I can manage one okay. Can I get rid of these? This is going to be the room where I put all my NPCs. So I want a lot of seats in here. I think I'll do the bed the other way. How did I do the seats before? It was like... Oh, in the helicopter they're like that, and that lines up really well, but I think I'll do the wedges the other way. I might also be able to put armrests on here. There's enough space, I think. Yeah, door. I can do like a door armrest on both sides. Oh yes. Oh yes. How far do I need this wall? What is all this? Oh, it's a wall. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Seats. Seats. So I have 1, 2, 3, 9 seats plus a bed. And then I can put equipment in here if I want it, which I do. I'll need some first aids. Defib recharges, so I only need one of those. I'm going to recess all this. That's my medical. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And then some lights. Oh, I should probably just close up this top section. And then maybe put a wedge. Just to hide it a little bit. Nothing to see here. Done. Medical room. Is it a room? It's a room. I want to do like a wooden floor, I think. Or should I really liked that carpeted floor I did. I'm just going to grab a sample of the floor so I have the colors. Yeah, that's 3 different blues. Alright then. So I'm going to do checkered and then go over with the third one in a weird offset. It might actually make more sense if this room was like wooden. If it had wooden planks. I'm actually going to do planks at the door. Brown. Okay, I've given it the same kind of treatment that I had at on the C-17 and like in the bedroom area, I guess. Or no, in the kitchen. In the kitchen it's got the same kind of treatment here. So let's have a quick look. Oh, it's tipping a lot. Because I took all the weight blocks out of the bottom. All the barrels came out the bottom. Okay, barrels back in. Too many barrels. Especially in the front. Too many in the front. Oh, yeah, way too many at the front. What the hell? What's happened there? I think I can get away with just completely stacking the back with barrels. Like, it doesn't seem like they're doing that much. It must be full of water somewhere. It can't just be from this, can it? Well, that's nice. That's a nice little room. Easy to access the equipment here. Little wooden thing to step in, so when you've come in with wet shoes from being outside, it's like a little closed off space. Medical bed. It's all really easy to get at. Yeah, I like this. It's good. Nice and simple. I don't know why it's tipping so far forwards though. I think what I'll have to do is put heaps of barrels in this rear section and then use a rocket booster to negative some weight away. Or I could put in a bunch of pivots. I don't want to add too many subgrid with that kind of glitch. I can't remember if a crankshaft works as a way to merge these things together. Yeah, so here is the output. I'll come off the side, I think, because then I can do 3. No. I'd have to do that. I wanted to get more gearboxes in here. I really don't like the sudden burst you get with the steam though. Wait, that's the fuel. Fuel needs to connect to there. Okay. What I'm trying to do is separate out the fuel line and another space where I want to put in a generator. I just want to try it, you know, I want to see if doing steam, diesel, electric for a boat is any good. So I'm going to use, yeah, big generator. Biggest generator. I reckon I might be able to put more gearboxes on then. 8 3-to-1 gearboxes. How much torque does steam actually have? Okay, so that's going to be generating electricity, and it's going to be going directly to the motors that are on the propellers. It's not going to be stored in a battery or anything. I think I'll intercept it somewhere. I just need to put a small generator on. I think I can do it here actually. So if I use a T, spin it around on the inside, and then a small generator, that's still going to be spinning crazy fast because it's coming off 4 3-to-1 gearboxes. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does, it'll be really good. And then I can just do 2 medium motors, one on either side, which is directly connected to the fluid jet. And these weigh quite a lot also. Yeah, I'm just adding so much more weight to the front especially. Don't want to add these up too high, but I also don't want to put them anywhere near the front. What if they were right at the back? And I also think maybe I should put some tanks. Yeah. Why not? Why shouldn't I? What comes out below there? Oh, nothing. Nothing really. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if this works. So let me save this. Remember that spy boat and how it would fly? I can't remember where I put the fluid jets and how that worked. If it was direct or if there was a tank in between. Oh my god. What is all this mess? So top one's fluid comes back, goes across, down into pumps. Pumps go into tanks. Because I would like it to have access to water, even if it gets chucked out of the... If it's in like real rough sea and it just gets chucked out of the water, I want it to be able to continue flying through the air stable. I'm not sure if the fluids jet's pressure is going to be able to suck water through a tank though. I mean, that should work. And I could put some gearboxes on the motor as well to spin it even faster. So this is diesel, steam, electric. Why you do this to me? So there will be no batteries, like no big batteries. There'll be a small battery that runs. Maybe I should put that up here. No, maybe not. Maybe there. Maybe somewhere else. There'll be like a small battery this sized. And I can hide it in here probably. Most likely this will be where it lives. Okay, I think it's time to test. Do I need... I don't think I need rudders because I'm going to use the fluid jets for the control. There's a lot of pumps on this. Okay, I'm going to load into creative. Okay, so I'm using this controller which I grabbed off the C17 just to test. So it's got a key, furnace temperature. It's all just the same sort of logic I've always been using. Fuel pump is this valve. Oh, I don't have an air valve. Oh my god, I don't have an air valve. That's this. Okay, easily fixed. Do not worry. No panic. Boiler? I don't know why I need boiler temp. I think this controller is actually measuring a lot of stuff and it was sending it out to a control panel. Yeah, it is. I will need to connect most things to a battery also because I can't test like I can't use infinite electricity for this. It's got to be basically legit. Okay, I think this will work. It didn't sink, so that's good. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's moving. And this is full throttle. Huh. I mean, it's working. That's the thing. It's working is the most bizarre thing, I think. But that is the correct ride height, I would say. Maybe it needs to go a bit higher than that. But it's like silent. Other than the furnace, which you're sitting like almost directly on top of. The turning is pretty bad. It needs to be... If it's got a roll stabilizer, like if I put a row of barrels down the middle, it probably won't do this. But it's the fluid jets like twisting as they turn. Okay, how fast is this going? Button. Man, like half? 0.5? 12? 12 RPS on the fluid jet. It's pretty bad, actually. Because this thing here, if I find the gearbox, this is the final gearbox. Look how fast that is going. Wait, 39. It should be going way faster than that. I think the load from the generator is just slowing it down immensely. These are rotating at like nothing. But they've got a lot of torque. I think this system is probably like quite safe. You know, like if I stop. If I stop, I stop. If I go, I go. Yeah, I don't like how fluid jets do that though. Pisses me off. Need like an anti-roll fluid jet. So like, not a fluid jet that stabilizes itself, but a fluid jet that adds trim depending on which way it's turning. Okay, so I know that using diesel, steam, electric works. but maybe not as well as I want it to work. So I'm going to get rid of the electric motors and I'm going to try just directly off the pistons. Because the thing I'm trying to avoid is those sudden bursts of power. Let's check these gearboxes. 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1. They're all 3 to 1. And I think you can use a crankshaft, but I'm not sure. Okay. We're generating power. Yeah, see this? That's what I don't want. It feels like it's about the same speed as well. It's just like a lot more violent because it suddenly dumps all the torque and then the torque vanishes because it's like slowed down. If it's steam electric, then the generator is always under load, so it's always generating the same amount of electricity, which is kind of bad because it means I'm burning diesel for nothing. But it means it runs heaps nicer, because I don't know how you can avoid this other than like having a less sensitive throttle so it slowly, like extremely slowly engages the clutches. I'm not sure what to do about the engine here. Both systems work, but a diesel steam electric is a lot more stable in terms of power output, so I'm kind of leaning towards doing that. If you've got a suggestion for what kind of system I should use for propulsion for the engine, let me know, but I'll work it out eventually. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.